What's up everyone, Ryan here, and I'm back with another EA Sports PGA Tour Career Mode Series video, and Ryan Gamer is coming off a huge win at the Genesis Invitational. We dominated in that tournament from start to finish, and then we took off the Week 6 tournament, which was the Florida Classic. So we are moving to the next in real life golf tournament here, the Week 7 tournament, the Arnold Palmer Invitational at Bay Hill. I love playing this golf course and I love this tournament. And then next up, after this one, we will have Ryan Gamer's home course where he was born and raised, TPC Sawgrass, the Players Championship. And Ryan is looking for revenge in the Players Championship after that was Ryan's worst performance in his rookie season. So this week, let's focus up on winning at Bay Hill and then get in good form so that Ryan Gamer can win at his home course in front of his home fans at TPC Sawgrass. And big thank you to all of you all for all the continued support, not only on this series, but across all of the Ryan Gamer Career Mode series on the channel. We have 9 ongoing series right now, and I'm having a blast with all of them. You can check out the different series by just scrolling through the channel page or checking out the different playlists linked in the video description below. Ryan Gamer is now the starting point guard for the Miami Heat, has been dominating in the world of NBA 2K25 in that new series. It has been a blast. And the season for the Kentucky Wildcats in the College Football 25 Dynasty mode has been electric. If you have not watched that series, you want to watch some close football games, it is insane. Of course, I've got my Kentucky Wildcats on today. I want to point out, I'm recording this video on Saturday morning, early Saturday morning. The Kentucky Wildcat and Georgia game has not happened yet. So I've got my Kentucky on. I'm ready for that game tonight. It's still a long way off. You know, I still got to wait like many hours, and I just want that game to start right now. I'm ready. Hey, always got to believe in your team. Miracles can happen. Go Wildcats. So let's play some golf today, everybody. 4-round tournament here, the Arnold Palmer Invitational at Bay Hill. 9 under is the leader right now. Hadley at the top of the leaderboard. 6 to 9 miles per hour winds, average conditions. Should be scoreable, but it's definitely going to be tougher than last week. Last week, we had very favorable winds the entire time. So let's go ahead and dive on in.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, from the Bay Hill Club and Lodge, opening round coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational, presented by MasterCard. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend, and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round 1. The leader is Chesson Hadley. He's already at 9 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer with some work to do, as we have seen some low numbers already in this first round.
Yeah, low numbers indeed. Hadley at 9 under par, 8 under right behind in second place. They are scoring here in round 1 at Bay Hill. Okay, let's get focused. The problem with this course for Ryan Gamer is the fairways are so tough to hit. And when you miss fairways on this course, you're in trouble. So that's the main goal this week, is to hit fairways. You know, Ryan, of course, is having a week off, not playing in the Week 6 tournament. He should be fresh, ready to go, right? I think if we send right here to the left, over the fairway, over that initial patch of rough, it's going to be tough. That shot off to the right. It's a good swing, but that's in the rough.
And that is not a fairway hit. It's definitely gone into the rough. Certainly not the start everybody was expecting.
Actually, probably the start that everybody was expecting, really. I mean, do you all expect Ryan Gamer to hit a fairway on hole number 1 at Bay Hill? I don't. 138. Uphill, sitting with a 92 to 97% lie here at the pitching wedge. That's actually a great lie. I think we go finesse shot. I think we finesse a pitching wedge with full spin. Wind, at least on that drive, seemed to really be up at the 9-mile-an-hour mark. Now, it's a big difference if it's 6 or 9 right now, right? I'm going to play it as 9. Good swing. That's actually a perfect swing.
This could be a good one.
Yeah, I think it's playing 9. Beautiful.
That ball was always heading a little bit right, but inside 10 feet, there's nothing wrong with that on this hole.
Okay, so ball is above the feet. It's a pretty flat putt. I mean, it looks like it's just barely moving from right to left. Now, with the way the other pros are playing today, we have to make about every single one. Yeah, it looks like a steady right to left. That's huge. Come on.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1. And that is hopefully a harbinger for the week ahead, as he is very quickly to 1 under par.
Okay, very approachable and scoreable pin location. Now, the problem is it's on that slope, right? It's not going to be an easy putt, but if we can land this a couple yards short on that right to left slope, because it's into an upslope too, it's going to stop. I like this pin location. We just got to make sure we carry that bunker. So in order to stop this, though, on this green, right, 236 downhill, we're going to have to go probably 4-iron drive shot, maybe even 5-iron. But get your coffee, whatever you're drinking today, everybody. Cheers for that birdie to start the day. You all can see here a piping hot cup of coffee. You can see the... Now, you all would get a kick out of this. Oh, you all know I love coffee, right? So... I'm recording videos this morning, then I'm watching college football the rest of the day, right? So I brewed a pot of coffee, and I have that coffee cup sitting there that you just saw. I've got a full other one ready to go for the day, and then I've got another one for the rest of the pot that's sitting a little bit further out of reach. I can't grab that one, but hey, I'm ready. I am ready. Early morning Saturday, getting coffee, getting ready for college football. You love to see it. Which this video is going live on Tuesday morning. Hope everybody has a good week. But here we go. Let's go downhill, full lofted 5-iron. Enough about coffee. Let's play golf, right? Is this a coffee channel or a golf channel? Well, both, I guess. Okay, now 9-mile-an-hour wind combined with an overswing. That ball just flew a mile down that hill.
Now a second from right of the green.
Now, this is a place you do not want to be. Now, we can hit the flop shot here. I've been underswinging flop shots lately, so I'm going to go well past the hole here. Beautiful. Yeah, I would rather have an uphill putt here than downhill.
This from 7 feet.
Ball is up. It's uphill. Ball is sitting above the feet here. Quite a bit of break here, which is what we expected looking at the caddy book. Gotta make this. This is not an easy putt. I mean, this thing's breaking a lot. I mean, you can see that. Look at the caddy book here. Provided by the legendary caddy, Jerry. But wow, this thing is kicking. Yes.
Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he'll remain at 1 under par.
Those putts are so nerve-wracking, right? Like, I could not imagine, it's one thing having them in a video game. When I had those putts in real life, I am always so nervous, and I'm not in tournaments, right? Could you imagine having a putt like that in a major tournament or in any PGA tournament? Like, I could not imagine the nerves you would have. Those pros, like, it's unreal what they do. Now, we have to ask ourselves the question. Do we lay back or do we send it? It's not a very tough golf hole, even if you lay up. I think the best thing to do here is probably lay up, right? That's one thing that Jerry mentioned to Ryan leading into this round was when you get to hole 3, play smart. So we got to listen to the legend when you get to this hole, play smart. So Jerry is really working hard to try to teach Ryan Gamer how to play defense in NBA 2K25. And wow, Jerry says he constantly has a headache watching Ryan Gamer play defense in basketball.
Let's check in with Notabegay the third.
I can't believe he said that, but
135 yards to the front of the green, 143 to the hole. Pin is on the front left part of the green.
okay, we can do this. Yeah, I think Ryan's defense has been much improved from NBA 2K23. You know, Jerry says he has a headache trying to teach Ryan defense and watching him play defense. So there you have it. There's Jerry's thoughts. 143 yards up the hill. This is such a mean pin. What do you do? I mean, you got to play it safe, right? I think you have to. We're sitting 1 under. We cannot risk going in the water. So I'm going to play it right there. Have the wind send it to the right side of the green. It's a 4-round tournament, right? Like, we don't have to dominate right at the beginning of the round. We send that in the water, our round could be over.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
It's a tough putt. Yeah, I mean, Frank is right there. We've got to put this thing close because the putt coming back is not going to be easy. I would be interested to hear your all's thoughts on this pin location at Bay Hill. Would you all attack that in round 1? Or would you wait to attack that in like round 3 and 4? I usually would wait till round 3 and 4, depending on what we needed to do. I don't think it's worth the risk, personally. It's just it's left to right. It's tricky because there's not a lot of break at the beginning, but most of the break is at the end. Actually, I don't think this is breaking very much. It's down the hill, which is definitely going to have it break more than you think. I'm just going to hit this close. That's actually really good. Good speed. Line was not bad. Left with the tester here. Ball is sitting below the feet quite a bit here.
Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under.
Wow, I don't know how they're scoring so well today. It's always a tough course for me, but for them to be 9 under, that is impressive. Now this tree, is that in play? What if we de-loft it? Is that tree in... I feel like I ask myself this question every season. Last season, I think I said the same thing, and I think we missed the tree. We're about to find out. We hit the tree, didn't we? So you have to draw it, and that's my worst nightmare. So we just made this par 5 almost impossible to get eagle, which is fine.
Still well over 300 yards to the flag, so getting this to a good number, the key here for his second.
Kind of have a blind second shot here. Just got to pick, if we can find the flag's right there. Based on the caddy book, aim to the left of the flag. The wind should blow us back to the fairway. We should be in great shape. That's a good swing. Perfect. Hit this one up close. Let's get a birdie. Been a while. Hole 1. 75 yards. Pin is all the way at the back. Now, if you notice, right past the hole, past that first grid line past the hole, it transitions to downhill. So basically, if you hit this far, a couple feet past the hole, you're rolling off the green. You landing this right short, right at it, it's going to be great. It's a very flat green. no matter where you land. So what I'm going to do here is a fully de-lofted 61-degree wedge here. Get the lob wedge out. Let the wind affect it. Now, it's going to be flying low. I do not think the wind's going to affect it very much. I could be wrong, though. That's beautiful.
Oh, that is how you get to be world #1. A beautiful shot there to get it in tight.
That was incredible. Are you kidding me? We calculated the wind to perfection, how the ball would spin on the green, and we almost made that. Perfect distance control.
Not much to
Let's
that.
go.
It is a birdie here at 4.
Okay. So 33. We're in 33rd place. Sitting 2 under on the day through the first 4 holes here at Bay Hill. It's a great start. Now, this is the fairway. I believe last season, I made the decision to lay up later. I didn't do this early in the tournament. And I made so many mistakes. So I think knockdown hybrid. Because I remember in the first like 2 rounds, we kept sending it. And we never got a birdie. And this was before we were playing True Sim. Keep in mind, last season, rookie season, we were not playing True Sim until after Bay Hill, after the Players, after the Masters, I believe.
Now note his second from the fairway.
Left himself with 147 to the hole, pin sitting on the right.
Okay, 147 down the hill. This is going to be tough. I mean, look at that pin location, everybody. It's right protected by that bunker, and that is a bunker you do not want to be in. That is a nightmare bunker. So I'm going to do a 9-iron finesse, loft it up just a little bit. Just hope the wind is 9 miles per hour. It's been playing 9 this whole time. The only thing that would stop this from going at the hole would be if we get the right side of the shot dispersion zone. How do we prevent that? Well, hit a clean shot, right? Good power. Good tempo. That's perfect. So that's going to go almost to the center. That is beautiful.
Well, that ball landed really too close to the flag. These are firm greens. You've got to land that shorter.
I mean, thanks, Frank, for being so happy about our golf shot. Frank's never impressed, is he? So, up the hill. Ball is sitting above the feet. This is probably about a foot breaker, maybe just a bit outside. I'm glad I chose to play Bay Hill and not skip straight to the Players because I love this golf course. This golf course is a blast to play. One time. I'm going to go about a 1.5 feet outside. Just a bit more. Okay.
Oh, no. I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the
I
whole
mean,
way.
might be a good holing line if we hit it harder, right? Better holing speed there, it might go in. Now, I think a better thing would be to put that about 2 feet outside and then hit it on a similar speed, a bit faster.
It is a par here at 5, and he'll stay at 2 under.
Still a good start to the day here at Bay Hill. This is not an easy course. And then here we go to hole number 6. Oh, my. You know, you forget how dangerous this course is until you play it each season, right? Like, you can kind of forget just how challenging this course is. Let's just get a good view at the hole here. Look at this golf hole. This is amazing. 359. You can't get there. You know, actually, I've never tried this. But if you're on arcade settings and you do a fully powered shot, adding the power and spin to it, can you get there? Has anybody tried that? I'm actually interested in trying that. Now, I know you can't. I have got, like, over top the water that route. Now, with this wind, there's no way, right? It's just as simple as that. So that bunker there, that second bunker is 321. Into the wind, this should be perfect club. In theory, right? You see the... watch the lake. Is that a ghost? That duck? You see that duck? Okay, now it's in. Okay, that's kind of freaky. Let's just hit the golf shot and be on our way. They've got ghost ducks on the course.
Good shot right there. Was able to cover that lake with ease and into the fairway here at 6.
Okay, 242. The fans want to see a hole out here for Albie, right? The fans want to see an Albie here from Ryan Gamer. What do? Do we do an approach 3 hybrid? Does it stop? It should. Should is always the key there. I think we do go for it. I really do. I think we go to hybrid. We don't have much green to work with here, so which means we've got to strike this ball to absolute perfection. When I say go for it, keep in mind, I just want to hit the green. We're aiming well to that bunker. Oh, we shot off to the right, so we shot off to the right side of the shot dispersion. Bunker's not bad.
This par 5 green is well protected. That's 2 good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4.
Hey, when you're playing Bay Hill, you want to spend some time in the beautiful bunkers here on the course. That's perfect. That is perfection. Come on.
Yeah, big explosion. Got it to stop quickly, and that will be a birdie opportunity coming up.
This is a chance to get our 2 birdies on the par 5s. We birdied both of them, and keep in mind, we haven't hit the green.
Okay, well
on 2,
done there.
on either
It's
of
a
them.
birdie
Just
here
playing
at
them
the
smart.
6th.
Well, you could argue that missing the fairway on the first par 5 was not smart, but it was smart after that. We hit that tree, right? Now, on that one, you could also argue that it was not a smart decision to go for that, but I played it safe, right? It's about course management. If you miss, would you rather miss right or left? So, yes, I aim far to the right. If we miss, we miss. I'm not going to flirt with the water too much there. I just don't think it's worth it. Some people would, right? Some people would, so. Okay. It's always a tough hole for me. I feel like I always struggle on this one. 208. These fans are here to see Ryan Gamer's first career. No, not. Wait. Not our first career ace. We aced, remember? We did ace last season. I almost forgot about that. That was an insane golf shot. Do you all remember that ace? That was unreal. One of the best shots I've hit in this game. I forgot about that. So this would be our second ace. That's a great swing. Into the upslope. It should hit and then stop. Amazing.
Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round will win the day.
Okay. Ball is sitting above the feet just barely. I don't see much break in this right to left. Honestly, I see more left to right towards the end, which means it could just be straight in. No, see, that's why it's always good to look at both sides. You can really see the left side of the screen there. That green is well above the green at the bottom right. You know, if you're struggling on True Zone to pick up the breaks, look at the far left and far right, and then try to find the in-between areas. You just try to follow the green down and find the slope. Obviously, you're not always going to be right, but or you could just pull out the trusty caddy book, right? That's a good way to do it, because caddy book is not going to give you like the most accurate information, but it's going to give you the general break. You know, the grids are far apart here on the screen, right? So like, you're going to see a couple lines of break. You have to kind of make out what the in-between area is. So the caddy book does not make it easy, that's for sure. But great feature that they added. Here we go. Get in, baby.
Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side.
Back-to-back birds. Who called in that birdie train? Cheers, everybody. Come on. That is good coffee. Okay. 265 to that front right to that first tree, right? So this is the one where we tried to do like mega fades last year and we kept hitting it into the woods. So how about we just hit a hybrid out to the fairway? I remember somebody said that last year. Ryan, did you ever think about just pulling out a hybrid and not sending it into the trees or into the water? Huh. No, I never thought about that. But really, last season, we in the 4 rounds here at Bay Hill, we hit it into the trees twice, into the water once. And yeah, I even said I didn't even know that water was in play. It is. Oh my. This pin is a nightmare. Okay. Just give ourselves a putt. You hit it in the water, you're basically really messing up the round, right? So gotta make sure we play this a little bit safe. Full lofted 5-iron, send it out to the right. All I want to do really is find the green here. Yeah, and it's gonna be a tough putt, but you can't risk it. I mean,
Well,
you can.
Not as close to the pin
You
as
can do whatever you
like,
want,
but
but
when you find greens in regulation on a regular basis, you're going to have a chance.
But with the shot dispersion in this game, when you're playing on the hardest swing settings, I mean, you miss that perfect swing. That shot dispersion zone can shift and you're right in the water, especially with that cross headwind. I don't think you should ever really go for that unless you're just feeling dialed in. And I do feel dialed in, but not dialed in enough to do that. So this is a heavy left to right breaking putt. You can really see here. So look at Ryan's feet. Look at Ryan's feet. You see how downhill they are? Like, you can really see the ball above the feet there from that location. And it looks like a heavy left to right putt down the slope. Probably about downhill almost a foot, maybe a little bit less. And it's going to dive. Especially at the beginning, I do think it flattens out towards the end. But I don't want to put this in the water. Believe it or not, I don't try to hit it in the water. Sometimes it seems like I do, but I don't. Yeah, I played it a bit too safe on the distance control.
That's going to be short, and that is hardly no stress from there.
But I was right about that heavy right to left break, and we're left with a tester here. It is right to left, ball sitting above the feet. I wish this was uphill. The downhill makes this a little bit more unpredictable. Look at this green. Oh my. Yeah, if this was uphill, I would just send it, right? But downhill, we're going to get a little bit more break. And we have to be a little bit more careful because if we hit it too hard, we're going to take that break out of it, which I tend to do way too much.
Now, we've seen folks hang that putt out to the right. It does not move as much as you'd think, and that goes on by.
Over 2%. See, that's what I'm talking about. I wasn't even trying to hit that firm. It just happens sometimes. That's golf. Painful. I just mentioned I usually do that. And okay, move on. Sorry.
Okay, no further damage. It's a bogey 5.
You have a downhill putt, you overhit it, it's not going to break. It's as simple as that. If you all watched my Impossible Challenge round at Safari Country Club a couple days from this video, that was last Friday. If you all watched that, we had a downhill putt to close out. That would have been, it was an incredible round of golf. I don't want to give a lot away, but we did have a downhill putt in that round that I did very similar shot to that. I just crushed it. That was in PGA 2K, and it happens. Painful. You get it, you move on. The best golfers have the shortest memories, right? On the course.
The right side.
And the best golfers miss fairways, I believe people say as well.
Found the rough here. It's going to be a little bit of a shock on the momentum because it's going in the wrong direction.
190 yards with a pin tucked back right by the bunker. These pin locations here on round 1 at Bay Hill are insane. You better believe those fans are terrified right now. They know that Ryan Gamer holds the record for most fans hit in a season, so we got to go hack shot here. This is a nightmare rough. This is actually one of the worst lies I've had in the rough in this game. Fans, you better watch out. Everybody drop a one time right now. You don't have to drop it in a comment if you don't want to. Just say one out loud right now. One time, one time. Come on. Great swing, and we wanted that wind to grab it, protect it from the bunker. That's a great swing.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, I don't see a whole lot of break in this overall. Distance very important. It might be one of those putts. Hit it firm, you take the break out altogether.
Yeah, I don't think it's breaking much either. It looks like a double breaker. I do think it is breaking a little bit more right to left, but this thing's not sliding too much. Double breaker, I thought. Wow.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt.
So I know the ball below the feet, right? I knew it was going to break more that way, but it looked like to me that it was breaking more the other way at the end. So that's the reason I played it like that. But clearly I misread that one. Sorry.
Just a tap in there for par at the 9th.
It was straight in.
And that's going to be a 3 under 33 on this front side.
Oh, they brought their A game this week, haven't they? They are dominating. Front 9 over, though. I will take that here at Bay Hill. -3. We're sitting in 25th place with 9 holes remaining. Let's keep it up. Now, isn't this the one where you just send it over top that bunker? Yeah. Right? Yeah, I think so. 12% underswing. Where did... What?
And they were thinking about cutting that corner, but this will end up in
was I
that
doing?
right side fairway bunker.
I mean, everybody's probably asking the same thing that I'm asking myself. What in the world was I doing there? I don't know. 146 uphill. I've got nothing besides it was just a very poorly executed shot. Let's go out of the sand. I think finesse shot is good. Up the slope. Let the wind grab it. Basically, the tailwind is going to counteract the uphill effect. So this should be a really good club. Going to come off to the right. The wind should blow it left. And it's going to hit, bounce, stop. Perfect.
Now, that was a tough shot coming out of the fairway bunker. So really, all in all, that's an excellent approach.
It's always nice when you calculate the shot right, you set it up right, and you execute it, and you can just sit back and watch it fly, and you can just know exactly what's going to happen, right? Not very often that can happen, but when it does, it's so satisfying. So we have an uphill putt, a little 12-footer. Ball is sitting below the feet. It's going to swing about 1.5 feet, it looks like to me. Yeah, I'd say maybe 2 feet, actually. Ooh,
Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction.
I did not see that.
Can't get the speed any
back
better
the other
than
way.
that.
Yeah, speed was great. I just did not
So
see it
that's in
as a
for
double
par
breaker.
to start this backside, and he'll stay at -3.
All right, coffee cup is down, but don't you all worry. Going to the second one. Thermos keeps it hotter. So that's the way to drink coffee, right? Have you all ever seen those coffee cups that like heat your cups up? You don't know what I'm talking about? I feel like those would be amazing. But it's supposed to, like, keep your coffee, like, hot the entire time. You know, thermoses do a pretty good job, but those would be pretty awesome. How many times has Ryan mentioned coffee in this one round of golf? Every single hole, maybe? I don't know.
Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another.
It's my
fine
favorite
effort
drink.
off the
Like,
tee.
it's the best, in my opinion.
93 yards is the number as he sets for his second.
93 yards. Oh my. You all remember last season? Hope you all threw it out of your memory. But this pin location really got us. Hate to bring back up that memory. So we know what to do. De-loft slightly, 61-degree wedge. Let the wind take this, and then just get it on the green. You don't mess with it. Beautiful. That's all we needed.
A little further right, a little further up. That would have been close.
A birdie putt here at the 11th.
Well, I've really been impressed with how he's handled the speed on the greens, but this one is going to be a tester down the hill.
Yeah, Noda's right. You talk about a tester. He's 17-footer with like 3 feet break and well downhill. This is a very challenging putt.
The pace absolutely
I just
perfect
went up
there.
with
Down
full
the slope,
confidence.
It's in for a birdie.
It's the coffee. I'm telling you. Fresh cup of coffee. I just ate a lot of biscuits for breakfast as well. Sausage and biscuits. Wow, you can't beat it. Cheers, everybody. My wife makes the best homemade biscuits. They are incredible. Oh, my. So, yeah, homemade biscuits, coffee, get you fired up to play Bay Hill. That was an incredible putt. One of the best putts I've hit in a while. I mean, we read that quick. Like, I got there, found the spot, because I knew if I think about it too much, I'm just going to, like, soft swing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to, like, take too much break off of it and kind of barely send it down the hill. But my first line was an aggressive line, and I sent it. Yes, if we miss that putt, we're off the green. But do you want to win or do you want to lose? We played so conservative this entire round, and then I send that putt, what very well could have been all the way in the water.
I'm going to chase down the fairway a little, and it'll wind up perfect.
Hey, it worked out, so we can't really be upset, but it could have been a nightmare. Like, we just have to say it like it is. 275 yards. Up the hill. Okay. What do we have to the front of the green? 242. This is fantastic. Okay. So basically we do a full-on approach, a little bit of loft on it. Hope that we get a good shot dispersion. Hopefully the wind carries this to the center of the green. We have an eagle putt maybe. That's the swing. Got to get up though. Should. Yeah, that is great, but this putt's going to be a nightmare.
Okay, I'll be pretty happy with that one on the green and 2, but a long ways. Frank, he'll need to refocus immediately because that's not a guarantee. 2 putts from that distance.
Just a
Exactly,
casual
Rich. No time to
75-footer.
celebrate right now. Grind on that first putt. Get it inside that magic circle. At least try and guarantee a birdie.
Guarantee a birdie. I love Frank's confidence in our ability here. But, oh my. I don't even know. Well. I mean, it's right to left, right? Most of the way. I think there's a little bit component the other direction. Right to left, left to right, and then right to left at the end. It's insane. So that is just as simple as that. It's pretty relatively flat as far as elevation changes till the end, right? And it's going to really spike up the hill there. One time. That's a really good effort. That's a really good effort. To even keep that on the green is really good. Not
11
bad.
feet away.
Okay, so ball is sitting below the feet slightly. It's an uphill putt. Let's refer to Jerry's caddy book here. Yeah, just a little bit of break. Well, that's tricky, right? That is very tricky. It's left to right, then right to left. I think we got to play it straight. Yes.
Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside.
Just perfect speed. Was able to grab that edge. We were 4 strokes off the lead. 6 holes remaining here. That putt we made earlier changes everything. Now, this is the one we smacked it into the water, if you all remember. One time. This is an easy hole. Just send it into the fairway. Don't get fancy. Oh, we made a lot of mistakes at Bay Hill last year. We won.
Should be able to spin this if he wants. 96 yards left for his second.
96. 87 to carry the rocks. And the water, of course. So I'm going to de-loft this. I'm going to de-loft it, keep it under the wind a little bit, and take. I don't want it to spin back too much off that slope. That's a bad swing. Good thing we hit a fast. If we underswing and slow that, that ball is in the water. The underswing
Good
canceled
shot.
out the fast.
Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
That would have been in
Chance
the
now
water.
for another birdie.
Because that would have shifted the shot dispersion zone, most likely short. It would have shifted that zone, and we would have been... Wow, we would have been in the drop zone. Ball is below the feet. Just a little bit left to right. Not much break here for birdie. Those dragonflies are massive. Do you see them just randomly pop up on the screen? They're massive.
Got it.
Good
there,
read
but
at the
not
beginning.
Quite on target.
Misread the end. Did you all see that thing slow down and really dive hard? Good putt, though.
Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll stay at 5 under.
Hey, we're playing great golf, though. We are 4 strokes back, and this is tough conditions, tough pin locations. I hope round number 2, these pins are a lot easier. Because here with this wind, it's been a nightmare. We're playing good, though. So I'm going to do a drive shot. We generate a little bit more spin, smack it into the wind up the slope. I don't know if it's enough club, though. I'm going to take a good screenshot here. I like this. I like this screenshot. The fans have their phones out taking pictures here. Too much. The wind did not grab that at all. What? What was it? Cross headwind.
And that will be too much club.
Probably
It's into
9
one of those
mile an
two
hour.
bunkers over the back of this 14th
Maybe
green.
it wasn't 9. Maybe it died down a bit. That is interesting. Okay. All right, let's get this up and down. That's perfect.
Oh boy, just about flew that one in the hole. Luckily got it to stop. Not a bad shot.
It's a really
No
good
issues
shot.
there. It is a par here at 14.
Not a bad shot.
And he'll remain
Thanks, Rich.
right where he is.
Okay. Just put this over the bunker, right? Was this the caddy book that was wrong last year? No, it was right. Jerry's caddy books are never wrong, right?
It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second.
So last week, you all remember we had those couple rounds where we just dominated, but many times we have a round like this to start, and then we kind of battle back towards the end. So we're kind of getting back to our old ways. This season, though, we've been having insane starts. But here at Bay Hill today, this is a really good start. Don't get me wrong, 5 under is amazing on this course and these pins, but the other pros are just playing better. But we're very much in striking distance. Now, if the wind is 6 miles an hour, it's not going to affect this much at all, based on how it was in the last hole. So I think we just send it. Not a good swing, though. Okay. No, wind is about 9. It's just that the angle of the crosswind just didn't affect it.
Now this for another birdie.
That's the thing about crosswinds. You know, they're coming at different angles. It's tough to predict. The wind is shifting right, so I guess that crosswind just didn't have any effect on the ball. And now we're left with a tester. It's a double breaker. Just have to pick up when it changes from left to right and right to left. I think it changes right here at the end. So that would mean just outside left edge. It's going to break hard at the... Actually, no. I think right at it.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt.
Just outside left edge was in. Initial read was on, but I changed my mind because I'm hitting the ball so firm, of course, at the beginning. That is a really good read nonetheless, but it's a miss. Wow, what a putt, though. We had it.
Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15.
I mean, our instincts have been on lately.
Right where he is.
If your instincts are on putting, you're going to trust your instincts, which is what I did there. And sometimes you're wrong, right? Sometimes your instincts are wrong. You know, I had that gut feeling that I needed to change it to the right because of how fast we were hitting it at the beginning up the hill. But I was wrong. That's golf, right? We need some more birdies. Hole 16. Come on. Don't know where these underswings are coming from.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely.
I don't know why I'm doing that or what's causing that. I don't know if I'm just like, it's a lack of focus in the backswing, or I don't know. Just so eager to hit the ball. Now, we can flirt with the water here. When I say flirt with the water, hit it over the water onto the green and have an eagle putt. We're in a very scoreable position. I don't mean flirt in the water as like go right at it. So I'm going to go hybrid approach, 3 hybrid, right? And we're going to send it. Please hope this crosswind grabs it. Please hope it grabs it. Please grab it, grab it, grab it. Did not grab it. It's in the fairway, though. That's fine.
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
With this being downhill, we're going to have to flop this. Usually, I would not flop this, right? Usually, I would not. Gotta hit it. There's another underswing.
Chance now for another birdie.
Straight in. Hey, par 5's been amazing.
That a pure roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16.
3 off the lead.
And he's going to get it to 6 under par. 3 shots off the lead.
One of my favorite golf holes here. Love this golf hole. Okay, 218 yards down the hill. Fans came to see a hole-in-one. I'm going to take a screenshot here, and we're going to send this into the hole. Come on, YouTube. Get your 1-times ready. Downhill a lot. So I'm going to go drive a lofted 6-iron. Take a little bit more off of it. This flies far. I remember this one. Go, go. Go, go. Thank you.
That one safely on the putting surface.
We got a green
Now,
in
from
regulation.
long
It
range,
looks like the
this
fringe,
for
though.
birdie.
Looks like we're on the fringe. Doesn't look like we're on the green, but we'll take it. Tough birdie chance. 49 feet. The break is so hard to pick up here. Gotta look from the other side. I do not see much break, though. Is this a straight putt? Trying to pick up the subtle breaks. If anything, it's just a bit right to left as we get up this first slope. This thing's not breaking much at all, though.
Tell you what, lag putting such an
Good
underrated
putt.
part of the game, and
That is
well done.
fantastic. Just a little bit more break and hit it a little bit firmer. It might have went in on that line. What a putt.
No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll remain at 6 under par.
We're playing great, but Hadley dominated. Like, I'm giving it my all to get where we are right now. I could not imagine shooting what Hadley did today. On these pin locations with this wind, that is unreal. Don't hit it in the water. I was trying for an underswing there. Not that much, but we're going to get a good roll.
Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway.
You don't mess with the water here. That's what Jerry has on the caddy book on this one. Just do not mess the water.
In the whole sport of
Do
golf,
not mess with the water.
second to 18 at Bay Hill.
And one of the most unpredictable, unless your name is Robert Gamers. Remember, he holed his second shot here to win the tournament many years ago. For some reason, the yardage book's almost got to be thrown away here at 18, Rich, because that second shot always plays longer or shorter than the actual number. So be a little lucky here, as well as good at 18.
Did Frank just call out Jerry? Jerry, we're just going to throw away your caddy books. Yeah, we're just going to toss them into the water because they don't mean nothing on this hole. Jerry has that look on his face. I can tell you right now, he is not happy. just throw them away. Oh, my. We're going to trust your caddy book, Jerry. I don't think we could blame the caddy book for that. That wind just
And that
took
one
that
barely
ball.
makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by a quarter of an inch, you lose 10%? That's right, 10%.
Is that right, Frank? Yeah, you never told us that before, actually. This is the first time. You notice Frank never mentions his tape measure anymore. He remembers it every time. What is that, 6, 7? I don't got my tape measure. What is that, 6, 7 feet? Y'all remember that one? I don't got my tape measure. What is that, 6, 7 feet? Maybe we never hit it within 6, 7 feet anymore. This thing is breaking heavy from right to left. That is a good line if we hit it firmer.
Not quite a gimme, but that's pretty good.
But hey, good round. Good round, good fight. We're in this.
Okay, so that will wind up a par at the last. Our featured golfer in a good position, you'd have to say. Just 3 shots off the pace after round 1.
Just got to keep the leaders in check, though. Can't afford to get, further away.
Yeah, and only one really mistake that round. We had 4 birdies on the front. We did have a bogey on 8, but then on the back, we played very consistent. No bogeys. We did have 3 birdies as well. 6 under. I realized we left some out there, but also at the end of the day, we played great golf. And in those pin locations, in that wind, with the course playing as firm and fast as it was, I think that's a great round of golf. I'm very proud of that score, and I do think we could do better, but I don't think that the leader is going to be able to shoot 9 under every single round. I really don't. I think Hadley just had a day. You know, 9 under, Tommy Fleetwood, Van Ruin up there, Vaughn Taylor, and then Ryan Gamer, Shane Lowry, Scott Stallings, Curtis Thompson. Make out your top 10 there. Let's look at a few other names. Sung Kang, Lucas Herbert, and then Cameron Champ, JT Poston, Jordan Spieth, Jared Wolf, Michael, Hayden Buckley, Sunjay Ilm, Seamus Power, Matt Fitzpatrick. Okay, so there's there's a lot of people tied at 5 under. Look how many are in this tournament. This is going to be an exciting tournament. Look at all those names within just 4 or 5 strokes from the leader. It's going to be a battle here. Now, I do not think Hadley's going to play that good every single round. No shot. I think it's going to be similar to last week, where that leader played really good first 2 rounds, and they struggled in 3 and 4, and then we just ran away with it. Now, I do believe if we shoot an average of 6 under on this golf course, we win this tournament. I think that's going to be the score to beat. I think if we shoot an average of 6 per round, we win. So that's the plan. The plan, we're going to keep the same strategy. Going to play a little conservative, playing aggressive on the par 5s when we can. Avoid the water, play smart golf, set ourselves up in great position to win. So thank you all so much for all the support here on this video and for watching this to the end. If you got some enjoyment, be sure to drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more, and there is plenty of other career mode content that you can watch in between the next EA Sports career mode episode. We got a PGA 2K career mode. That video will be dropping on Thursday. We're in the FedEx Cup playoffs in that, and we have the finale of the FedEx St. Jude Championship this Thursday morning. That is going to be an epic finale. It's going to be a battle. It's going to be a battle. So Ryan's on his revenge in PGA 2K23 to win the Tour Championship after losing to Colin Morikawa in Season 2. So we're trying to win here in Season 3. And check out the new series, NBA 2K25. It has been a blast. Ryan is trying to learn to play defense. His shot, it has been all over the place. Consistent sometimes, inconsistent other times. But his passing has been great. He played a great football game over the weekend in Madden 25. That was amazing just a couple days ago. And just been playing great really across all the sports. So check him out. Scroll through the channel page. You're likely to find another video or series that you enjoy. I will see you all in round number 2 of the Arnold Palmer Invitational at Bay Hill. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.